Greetings, toy heads, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams, the action figure show about news, reviews, collecting, tips, customizations, kit bashing, everything that goes into this fun, nerdy hobby that you and I both love. And in this special episode, we're going to be doing an unboxing and review and custom of the Notaman NT-02 action figure body. I've been wanting to pick one of these up for a while. I got this off of a GPS lot off of eBay. And I also got a suit, a full three-piece suit. And I got this little guy here, which is a head from a Valaverse Action Force bone collector. And I'm going to attempt to make a Lex Luthor out of this, like a suit Lex Luthor, not a power suit Lex Luthor, but a suit Lex Luthor. So let's have a look here. First off, this is very much a Japanese product, as you can see. We've got the Notaman logo up there at the top. FTN, FN, I don't know, those probably aren't Fs, those are probably Japanese glyphs. Notaman, he is not a man, he is a Notaman. 1/12 scale male figure body, and then we are doing the NT-02, which is the muscular version of said body. Ages 15 and up, not a toy for children. On the top of the box, nothing. On the bottom of the box, nothing. On the side of the box, we have the same logo and not a man, and then same on the side here. On the back, we have warning, choking hazard, Japanese, not for children under blah, 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 blah. More Japanese, and a little blurb about the Nota. Introduces the 1/12th friend, new friend, not a man, although blah, 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 blah. And then down here we have made in China, www.nota.com. I guess it's Chinese. Is it Chinese or Japanese? I guess it's Chinese. This looks like Chinese. The glyphs look like Chinese. So anyway, let's pop this open and check it out. It has got plastic wrap on it. I'm excited about this. I love screwing around with these action figure bodies to make customs with. Let's just drop that on the floor. Oh gosh, hit my finger on the ring light and that hurt. All right, let's get Trusty out here. Pew! And get into this box and bust this guy open. And first off, for those who have never seen a Notaman, it does have a weird head. I don't know why they did this, but they did. All right, let's move that over to the side here, and we'll pull this out. And there we have it. Yeah. We'll just pull this off. I don't think he's really supposed to... Oh, gosh. I don't think he's really supposed to be used with that head. If anybody is using that head, well, there you go. Let's go ahead and dump out the accessories. And we'll just put this over to the side for now. And let's get him on the pedestal. All right, here we've got him on the pedestal with his smattering of accessories. First off, let's just take a look at his hands. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of hands. He's got the fist hands on him by default. He comes with, and these are all scalable and usable with the other action figure bodies because the tab holes in the hands are going to be approximately the same. They are soft and rubbery, very soft and rubbery. He does come with 2 trigger finger hands, as you can see right here. We have 2 trigger finger hands, and the trigger finger is really wide out, so you can get that in most weapons, or most firearms. So we have 2 trigger finger hands, and I actually also need to correct myself. This is the slim body, not the muscular body. I was thinking about the one that I just did here last week. So yes, this is the slim body version. Then we also have a set of clawed hands, clawed out hands right there. And then we have a set of sort of grip hands, looks like glass gripping hands or just object gripping hands, not necessarily for weapons. But yeah, sort of opened up Almost looks like you're for a glass, really. It really does. And then we have a pair of real grip hands that are semi-open there. And like I said, these are soft rubbery, so you can get items in there. So these would be for your swords and your silent weapons and stuff like that. Or just, you know, holding on to like poles or staves, whatever. And then we have two hands. We have a right hand that's an open palm. And then we have a left hand that is pointing. So there you have that. And then we have a pair of shoes, which I thought were black, sort of dress shoes. But they're black, but they're like scuffed up on the near the toes in brown. Not a deal breaker there, because I could go over them with a black Sharpie, because these are going to be the shoes. It's one of the things that drew me to this, is that the fact that it has shoes. Now, that being said, the biggest problem I have run into, with the exception of the one that I just did, which is the ant figure body, this one right here, which had really good, which I still have not done anything with yet. I will say this, the flesh color on this is a little bit more realistic than this one, but this one actually had really good feet that popped out to incorporate the shoes that it came with, or other shoes that you would want to get. So that's kind of nice. We'll see what we get with that on this one. But yeah, we have a pair of shoes that have a peg hole in the shoe right there, as you can see. And they're sort of a semi-soft rubbery material, more of a hard, not a hard plastic, but they've got some give to them. And they have soles on them, as well as peg holes up towards the front of the feet, which I never did really understand why they put peg holes in the front of the feet instead of at the soles of the feet, but whatever. But they are all decorated up and sculpted with laces and everything else and whatnot. So, but yeah, I will probably end up going over those with a black Sharpie and making those just black and shiny. So we'll set those off to the side here. And then here we have Notaman. Let me grab, I have so many action figure boxes and crap over here on this left side of my desk. Let me grab Mr. Ruler here, and he stands at, Notaman stands with this gigantic, silly, crazy head. Stands at just about, almost right at 6.5 inches tall, but that is with that head, which is not going to be on him when I'm done here. But let's have a look at the sculpt. First off, here we've got this big head with this long nose. And I don't know why, but that's what they did. And it is just really kind of slipped on there. There is an adapter on the neck peg that's under there that's actually creating a lot of the height to that. It almost looks like a hammer. I don't know why. But you know, it's silly and goofy. But yeah, we have this this crazy head. Really nice detail to the musculature of this figure. The joints are very they're not tight, they're very Goldilocks zone. I noticed that right off the bat, just picking it up for the first time. Yep, just a basic flesh body, all the way down to these great big flat feet. It looks pretty cool, actually. I think it's going to look really nice when I get everything put together here. So let's take a look at articulation. We even got like hair sculpted on the chest there, if you can see that. That's kind of crazy. Articulation, we've got a head. I'm just going to take this off for all intents and purposes. It doesn't need to be there. We've got a neck with a, I'm assuming that, I don't know if I want to pull that out or not. I don't think I do. We have a neck on a ball going into the upper torso, and then a dumbbell going up into this neck adapter. giving us, you know, full rotation on the head, obviously. Pretty decent down. I mean, it's hard to tell with this. Well, I guess, you know, looking at that, pretty decent down. Okay up on the upscale of that. Really good tilt with the head. I'm just going to take that off again. On the arms, we have full rotation all the way around with the arms. There is a really nice butterfly joint in the arms in the shoulder section there. Arms all the way up to there in your T, for actually above the T formation. We've got a bicep swivel. Oh, do we have? There we go. It's a little tight, not too bad. We have a bicep swivel on there and a double elbow going right to there. Fantastic articulation so far. Really liking it. Move that back into place there. And then on the wrists, just like the others, it is a ball joint that you can move around and get in just about whatever any position you want there. The hands actually pop off of the peg very easily, and you can put another hand on there effortlessly because these are soft and rubbery. So very, very easy there. Now we've got a ball joint mid-torso giving us some ab crunch right on to the back there. Not too bad. On forward, not too bad. We do have a ball joint on the waist giving us some hula hoop action and some waist swivel, which is nice. Let's move the arms back. We've got the legs out to there, way out to there. No thigh swivel, but we do have a slight swivel there on the in the thigh with the leg. It looks like there should be one there, but well, yeah, I guess there is. I don't want to turn that too far. I'm always afraid these are going to just snap and break, but this one seems pretty sturdy. So yeah, I think this is a swivel here. It looks like it is, and it does turn, but I don't want to force it. And then we have a double knee, goes all the way back to there. And then the feet are on a peg. So we do have a swivel on the feet, a little bit of a rocker there, but not much. But here is the telltale. How easy are the feet? Okay, that popped off pretty easily. So we're going to be able to get the shoes on this thing really easy. That's nice. Okay. Very, very good. Very good. Very good. Okay. This neck peg, I'm going to try to pull off here. And it actually came off very easily, and it's soft and rubbery as well. So, the neck peg, this was my big concern, and there he goes. Okay. Right out of my hands. This was my biggest concern, was how well this head was going to fit on here, and if it was going to be too far up. And honestly, I think the peg the peg hole on the head is a little bit bigger, but with a little bit of Gorilla Glue, that actually fits on there quite nice. The skin tone is a teensy bit off, but not a deal breaker, and I don't think it'll be that obvious once I get everything on. So let's go ahead and get all of this on him and take a look and see how he will look on the final product, because I've got everything I need right here. I didn't know that it came with a tie. Looking at the eBay purchase, it didn't show a tie. So I got one from China, and that was coming over from China that is exactly like this. So I'm going to have an extra tie floating around here, which, you know, you never know when you might need an extra tie. So let's get this on him and see how our final custom Lex Luthor turns out here. And here we go, the final product. That went way smoother than I thought it was going to. I had a little bit of trouble getting the shirt tucked into the pants. I had a little bit of trouble getting the tie on, and I did have to heat up the boots with some hot water, versus the shoes with hot water, and pop them on because they were a little more difficult to get on than the feet are on there. But I got the kryptonite necklace from the 1972 Christopher Reeve Superman. Put that in his clawed up hand, and then I gave him a fist hand, and I put that Action Force valaverse bone collector head on him. I think this looks pretty good. I am absolutely thrilled with how this turned out. I'm giving this Notaman a 10 out of 10 for a 1/12 scale action figure body. This is really nice. This turned out really well with these cloth goods. This cloth goods suit. It needs a little bit of adjustments here and there, but for all intents and purposes right now, there he is, Lex Luthor. Let's give you a closer look here. I think it turned out pretty nice. He looks like the executive Luthor that we all know and hate or love, maybe so much. He's gonna look awesome on my custom shelf. I'm absolutely superbly thrilled with how that turned out. I do need to hit those boots though with a black Sharpie and get them black, because they are very obviously not black. But again, no deal breaker there. I will fix that very, very easily. So there you go. So let's pop him off the pedestal. We'll line him up with some other characters, and we'll see how he scales up. Okay, so here we have him with the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series Imperial Stormtrooper version 2, the Medico Mafex Return of the Jedi version Boba Fett, the Mezco 1/12 Collective Superman Man of Steel edition, and the Mattel DC Universe Classics Lex Luthor. I think he looks fantastic. I think he looks absolutely fantastic. Way better than I anticipated. I anticipated so many problems with this figure. Like I said, I'm giving that Notaman a 10 out of 10. If you don't have one of these by now, I think I paid like $28 for that and free shipping from, I think that's how much it was off of GPS Slot. Don't quote me on that. But go to GPS Slot and pick you up one of these. This is fantastic. It's a very Mezco style Lex Luthor with cloth goods. Like I said, I gotta fix the shoes, but that's an easy fix. Other than that, he's ready to go and be right up there on the shelf with his kryptonite rock in his hand and his fist ready to just dish out dirty deeds to the Man of Steel there. So I'm absolutely thrilled with how that turned out. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Other than that, that will do it for this episode. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that bell so you can get information on all the good things coming out of my channel. You all have yourselves a wonderful week and an even more wonderful weekend. And I will see you next time. And until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.